So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm really happy to have so many passionate teachers join us today, and I know all of us are really excited to know how Class Sati is changing our entire learning experience for the students and how much it is supporting you as a teacher and empowering you all. We all know so much effort that goes into every classroom engagement, right? Preparing lessons, tracking progress, even ensuring that every child is listening to you and whatever you are trying to explain to them really gets into their brains and they try to comprehend what you are trying to say. So today we'll see how Saathi Genie or Saathi AI can make it simpler for you, can make it smarter, and even make it twice impactful because it takes a lot of hard work and effort to conduct in class and engage with the student and basically get data for yourself also. So think of Saathi AI as your teaching partner. Like we always tell you, I mean, this is something which I think all of you are used to it and might be bored also by this particular dialogue. We always tell you that Saathi, class Saathi is your Saathi, is your friend. So if you know, just as a friend, you accept it and you try to work with it. So same way we are going to do today, and we'll see how our friend is going to help us improve the learning outcomes of your classrooms. So today, we'll try to cover few things. I'm sure you know all those features, but we'll see how you can use them in different ways and how you can make most out of it. I'm sure you might have used it in your regular classes also. So I'm open to hearing your feedback, especially if the teacher has used this particular feature rigorously. So any feedback saying that you are using this in such a way and this is how it's helping you. So we would love to hear that from you as well. Okay. So I think the first point I want to cover is I'll share my screen and take you through the feature that I'm talking about. Vijay, can you allow me to share my screen, please? Hmm.
I have given you the access.
All right, thank you. Can you see the screen?
Yes, we can.
So, teachers, I think if you have updated the feature, updated the application in your school, you will be able to find few new features, right? I'm sure my team has reached out to you and showed you all those new features, but today I'll be showing you those features that are specifically AI based and how you can use it in your classroom. So, right now, do you see? I hope all of you are able to see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. So, ma'am, whenever you log in into Class Sati, usually you think that you are going to take an assessment, right? You feel, okay, I have explained everything. Now let me take an assessment in Class Sati. What we have done, we have also integrated few learning features that is going to help you teach the student as well. So you can teach the students are going to learn from whatever you are teaching, and then you can assist them. So it's going to create like a easy flow for you. How you're going to do that? By using some features like whiteboard. So if you see my mouse here, at the lower right corner of the screen, there is a small icon, right? So if I click on it, I'll be taken to whiteboard. Now imagine I'm a science teacher for grade 7 right now, and I'm teaching about maybe cells or something like that. So I can simply come here and I annotate, I just write cell over here, right? And what I can do is I use this browse option. So this browse option allows me to search and get all the different resources that I need to teach this particular keyword. So it could be anything, maybe the teachers are teaching about photosynthesis, anything that can come up. you can simply search over here and you will get all the different resources, and that is also going to be grade specific. Okay, teachers. So when I say it's grade specific, that means you will not only be able to get content which is specifically for your grade, and you also do not have to worry about whether the students will be exposed to any sensitive content as well. Usually this happens, right? You go to Google and you search something, and that time some sensitive keywords can come up which may not be something which you would like to show it to the students in the classroom, right? So this is where Class Sati is going to be your support system. You can see a definition coming in. You can add your own definitions. There is images. So I can simply drag and drop these images here. I can annotate on these images and I can explain. There are different YouTube videos related to that concept. So there's a description given as well. So if I feel that some of this YouTube video are actually helping me to explain this concept, so I can drag and drop them here, and I'll be able to use this to explain it to the students. I can annotate here and I can explain. All of this is done. Along with this, if let's say I have filled up this entire page, what should I do next? What I can do here is there is a small hamburger icon over here. So when I click on it, I can actually add multiple pages. Let me reshare my screen. I'll only show the content so that you'll be able to see the features correctly. All right. Okay, I think my screen should be visible now. So I was showing you these teachers. There's a small hamburger icon over here. So you can simply add different pages to your whiteboard. So that means you don't have to worry whether, okay, my one page is filled up, what should I do now? So you can simply add another one. You can, if you have added an extra one, simply delete it. You can annotate here based on your liking. Now imagine that I'm teaching about cell, and over here I already have some information on the cell. What if I want to assess them now? What can I do that time? So I can simply come to this quiz option. There will be pre-added set here, and all of these are AI generated quizzes. I can also generate more if I want, right? And after looking at the questions and the options, if I like it, I simply click on the this tick mark over here, small tick mark, and click on play now. What it does is it takes me to the quiz right away, right? So now I'm at the quiz and I'm going to use my teacher clicker, right? I'm going to start the quiz. And as soon as I start the quiz, there will be the same procedure that we saw earlier, right? The things that we do, that means the student play the quiz, you are able to see the learning outcomes, all of it, and the report that we get, right? So all of that will be given here. And this is a very easy flow for you. You can simply open the whiteboard and access those features. Apart from that, what else Saathi whiteboard can do? So imagine if you are teaching something in your languages, right? So for example, if I just say here, um, maybe maybe, maybe I'll just type cell only again because I'm not able to think of anything else. I'm writing this. So I can ask Genie to make it into text. So it will make it into text also, right? If then I can ask Genie to translate it. So if ever there are some languages teachers and they have, I think this was also shared when we introduced our whiteboard to our teachers, that we got a lot of feedback from our language teachers that how can we use whiteboard for language subjects, because you guys are only supporting English. So what we did is now you can write in your own languages also. So let's say if I make it into Hindi, the the entire word can get translated in Hindi as well. Along with that, you can type or write on Hindi or annotate on Hindi too. So that is also possible. Okay. So this is one feature that I wanted to show you. Apart from this, what else we can do in our whiteboard is we can upload different images, videos of your own, and there are some cool features also. So imagine if I don't want to go to class Saathi play option and then play a quiz. I simply want to explain here, and in this same explanation, I want to take a quiz, right? So if I say that, let's say if I'm just typing plant needs water to grow. Option number A, yes. Option number B, no. So if I write this over here, I can ask Genie or sorry, I can ask the whiteboard to take a quiz right away. So I can keep this question here, go to this tools option. There is a small teacher clicker icon over here. So if you click on it, you can start an assessment over here itself. You can give the correct answer. The students can start answering the question, right? And when they answer the question, you can not only see the correct answer, but you can also see the students who have given the correct answer. So the same quiz that you play outside of the whiteboard is also included here. So teachers, you can make use of this in a very efficient manner. There are different tools also. So there is ruler, protector, compass, there is a flow chart. We have also included like a periodic table. So if you want, you can use that also. There's a calculator, there's a timer. So all of these features have been added, teachers. So you can simply use it sorry, for your own convenience and, you know, make your class even more interactive. So I think this whiteboard is going to solve one of your most important problem, which is engaging the students inside the classroom while you teach. Of course, the clickers are going to be helpful for you to collect the responses. But when you're explaining something, is there a way you can find out whether the students were able to understand that also? So for that, they need something where you are showing images, interactive things. So this is where our Saathi Genie whiteboard is going to help you out. Okay. So I'll pause here for a while. If our teachers have any questions on the feature, please drop a message in the chat box. I'll answer to your questions. Yes, teachers, anybody have any questions, any doubt? Should we move forward into another question? I mean, another feature? All right. I think there is no questions here. All of us know about the whiteboard, I guess. So if we are, you know, if anybody would like to share their experience with whiteboard, how they have used inside the classroom, we'd love to know that also. Because usually our teachers really like the features also, because I've gotten feedback from a couple of our existing teachers now also that they enjoy using the whiteboard. So if you have used it inside the classroom, you can also share your feedback in the chat. We'll be happy to read that. All right, so now let's move towards the next question or the next feature is what if I have done everything? Now, where should I find whatever work that I've done in the whiteboard, where it is, right? So that was our next question. That comes here under the resources resources section. So under resources, there is an option that says class notes. This is where you will be able to find all your different notes of whiteboard. So if you open any, you can see all of it, all the whiteboard work that you have done that will be reflecting here. So you can select it at any time and open it. You can also download these whiteboards and save it in your devices. So for example, let's say if I made all the changes, I go to resources, I go to class notes, and I can see all the saved whiteboards. So let's say I want to make sure that this is the whiteboard I saved for webinar. So I can rename it. Oh, and I can click on the download button and I can download it in my device. So if I want to share it with the student also, so I can download it and share it with the student directly. Otherwise, the student can also access all of the whiteboard notes from the student application. So if the students are using the student app and they have logged in with the Saathi ID, and you have turned on this toggle over here, the students will be able to see the notes also. So this is also answering your second problem point, is that when you teach, usually student doesn't want to take down notes, or they don't want to use their book and pen, right, to note down all of it. Because I remember when I was in school and my teacher used to teach me, first 2 points I would actually write everything, and by the third point, when my teacher used to teach, I would make some drawings and scribble on my notebook. So this is where you can make use of it. You can save whatever you have annotated, and you can share it with your students, so that whatever revision they want to do when they go back home, your notes will be there with the students. And this doesn't only limit you from the whiteboard notes, you can actually upload your own notes too. So if you have any document, PPT, Word file, anything related to what you have explained it to the students, you can simply upload it here and it can be shared with the student. All you got to do is you have to turn on this toggle over here. Okay? The share to class toggle. All right, teachers. So that was our complete whiteboard part. Let's move forward to our another AI feature, which is lesson plan. I know lesson plan is also something which all of our teachers are aware of right now, because it has been introduced to the teachers in the last webinar also. But I would like to, remind you guys again on how you can use it. So lesson plan is what usually when you hear lesson plan, you would think it's like an academic calendar, or you will get an entire list of or details of how you're about to teach a chapter to the student, right? But no, this lesson plan is quite similar to a plan that is going to help you complete a concept. So I'll play a sample lesson plan first. It works in 5 E's of learning, right? So when you play any lesson plan, you can actually use your teacher clicker also to annotate. So I can use the red button to move towards the different slides. So first we'll engage with the students, we'll tell them what is it about. Then we will ask them, we'll create some curiosity within the students, and then afterwards we can do a small experiment, like a group experiment. Once we
ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಬಿಸಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆಳು ಒಂದು
all right. I think ma'am must have unmuted by mistake. No worries. So once the experiment is done, you can quickly do like a group discussion that will help them understand the task. After that, you can explain them the main concept, give them the understanding about the entire concept, right? After explaining that concept, the students will be happy to watch some videos related to it. You can do that too. After discussion, you can also give them more information of how this concept is relevant to the real world. And once you complete that, you can actually ask them if there is any confusion. You can add your own, FAQ kind of a session here, and then later on you can ask them questions. So that means you not only explain here with the entire lesson plan, you give them an overview, and then you can also ask an assess. You can take an assessment at any point in the slide if you want. How you can do that? Let's see. So if you open the lesson plan option, you will see different chapters. You can open any chapter and there will be this AI lesson plan option over here. So you can click on that and you'll be taken to this panel. Here there will be a default slide and you will be able to see different features. So over here you can add different templates, different colors to the slide. You can also add different images, text is there. If you want to upload any audio, video, or even GIFs, you can do that. And last but not the least, creation of lesson plan is made so easy with help of our AI Saathi Genie. So let's say maybe that I want to create a PPT on reading a thermometer. If I have any supporting documents that explains about thermometer, I can also upload it over here and I can click on this generate option. Within 30 minutes to 30 seconds to 1 minute, I'll be able to get around 13 to 14 slides. And that is like a most efficient thing that I feel right in the application, because if I want to create a PPT for the students, it is going to take me more than an hour or 2 hours, because I want to make sure all the information is, curated for them. But what Class Sati Genie does is it makes it easier for me. And I don't think it took more than like 20 seconds and my slide is ready. So I can change different templates I can add. If I don't want any slide, I can click on this small menu button and I can click on the delete button, and all of it is added here. So it's not like whatever AI is created, it's something which you cannot edit. You can change the size of text, you can change whatever is given here, you can make it as per your liking, right? So you can resize, you can show everything from here. You can add your own images as well. So all of that is possible. And you have all your different slides. At any point, if you feel, okay, I want a quiz from slide number 12. So I will click on this small bulb-like icon and I can select any chapter from here, any topic from here, and I can also select the difficulty level. And I can simply click on the add button. Or if I want quizzes from my own set, so if you have previously created any quizzes that are related to this concept, so you'll be able to access those quizzes also. And if you want to use quizzes from our Sati community from the discover option, so that will be also visible here. So you can simply select that, or you can simply search for the topic here and the questions will reflect. So you simply click on the add button, click on the done, and you see this icon has become blue now. That means the quiz has been added after this slide. Oops. Then you can also add links. So if you want, you can also, let's say I want to add a link over here on this slide. So I can also do that. So it's not like it's restricting you. If you want, you can also add your YouTube links to make it even more easier for you to access the videos also. You can assign timer to any slide. You can also add the teacher's note. So usually this happens, right? If there are too many slides and if you keep on explaining, you may forget what you wanted to explain in this slide. So you can keep your notes with you, make it easier for you to explain it to the students. Then simply click on the save button. Let's say I'm making it as test one. And my PPT is ready. So I don't think, teachers, it took me more than 3 to 4 minutes to create a 14-page slide along with quizzes added to it, right? So I can simply play it, show it to the students, have an assessment, and ask the student the quiz, get the report, and after understanding the report, I can teach them accordingly. Okay, so this is the lesson plan. Any questions, any doubt, teachers, on this particular feature?
Ma'am, where is the option of lesson plan? It's on the home page only.
Yes, ma'am. You go to the home page. There is a small booklet icon. So when you click on it, you will be able to see all these features. There's this last one, lesson plan. So you can access it from here.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? All right, I think no questions. I mean, you can also drop in your feedback about the session that's going on in the chat box as well, or if anybody wants to unmute and share your appreciation or how you're feeling, how you're finding the session, you can do that as well.
All right. So yeah, so that is one of the newest features that I wanted to show you. That is our lesson plan and the whiteboard. We do have some other features that are under our report section and create section. So I'll quickly show you the create section first because I know this has been showed so many times, but I would love to show it again because it's one of my favorite features also. So I'll click, I go to create, I go to quiz, and I have this genie icon. So I can use this any web URL. So it could be a YouTube video or a research paper or even Wikipedia page, any website that you are using as the content or a resource for your explanation, you can use it to show it to the students. So for example, if I simply go here and search, like, I think I'll have to reshare my screen. All right, so if I go here and search for mitochondria, so I'll be taken to this YouTube video. Now, I just wanted to explain how the YouTube videos are going to work. You will have to ensure that the YouTube video that you're using, it has something called as transcription attached to it. Unless and until there is no transcription, the genie will not be able to understand or read the video. So if you have, what you need to do, you just go to the description of this video, click on show transcription, and all the transcription will be there. Simply select the URL, paste it here, select the number of questions, select the difficulty level, and then generate. So it will generate the questions for you. Okay. Then the next feature that we have here is document. So if you have any document of your own, you can also create the document with this template. Let's imagine if I want to upload like 50, 60 quizzes, questions. How can I do that? So I can simply click on this download button and let me open a file for you guys so that I can show it to you.
Meanwhile, any questions you have, you can get ready with it. So we'll open the QA in some time.
So I have this question paper with me. All you need to ensure is you are adding the questions first, like you will have to add the question first and then A, B, C, D, four option. Then there's a space in between, there's an enter in between. The second question, A, B, C, D options for it. The main, the main point in this is you will have to ensure you will have the question first, then the option, first question, then the option, so that the genie recognize this pattern. And then when, let's say, I'm just saving this particular quiz, and I'll go to Saathi Genie and I'll upload it. Yeah. So I'm using the same file. All you got to do is click on this small tick mark button. So usually what happens if you click on this button and you direct without clicking, if you click on this generate option, it will take the setting for this thing. So what you have said that you need MCQ, you need 5 questions, and the questions will be edited by AI. But if you want the questions right away, however, you have added the same way, and you just need the genie to add correct answers for you. So you can simply click on the small tick box option and click on generate. So what it does, it will take the questions accordingly. It will not change anything. It will not try to add its own, wordings. Whatever you have added, it will add. Along with this, it will give you a pop-up. Would you like Genie to add correct answers for you? So you can say yes, and you can see the options are already added. I mean, everything is added according to the document that I've uploaded, but it has already highlighted the correct answer. This is actually very helpful because then you don't have to worry about how can I upload using Genie, but the questions have been changing and the correct answer is also not highlighted. So this is where it's going to resolve your problem. Now, another part to this is, let's imagine if let's say this is a question and the answer is option number C, but Genie has highlighted A. So you don't have to worry that time. You can simply change the option to C. And whatever you click over here, that will be selected as the ultimate answer. Okay, so that is one point. Other point is you can also get images related to your the images related to your question, so it can make it look more interactive. If you have images of your own, so you can also upload it from here. You can also upload your own audios also. So if you want to attach an audio to a particular question, so you can also do that. Okay, this is one of the ways of how we can create questions. Apart from this, if you want to access or create questions from the textbooks that are inside Class Saathi, so you click on Saathi Resources, you click on the different chapters over here. So let's say if I want nutrition plants, 5 questions and generate. So it will generate questions for me from nutrition and plants. All right. And let's say there's a panel in the school and the document that from where you want to create the questions is in your mobile phone. What are you going to do in that case? So there is upload from mobile option. Simply take your mobile, scan this, you will get a Google form kind of a thing. So you just upload the file over there, and whatever file you have uploaded from there, from your mobile phone, it will appear on your panel and the questions can be generated from there. Okay, so that is one add-on feature that we have. And then the last feature, which I'm sure all of our teachers are very well aware of, is the prompt option. You can give any prompt over here, select the number of question, type of questions, what is the difficulty level you want to add. So we have added Bloom's taxonomy also. So you can select that and then generate. So this is again going to help you create questions very efficiently. Of course, this is AI generated. So sometimes if you're able to see that something is incorrect, you have the freedom to edit it on your own. So it's not like Saathi Genie is going to, make everything as per your own requirement. It is something which is helping you make as per your requirement. So if ever you find something which is not correct, which is something which is out of the context, so it's very easy. Just delete it and edit it as per your own requirement, right? So this is added over here. Apart from this, few add-on features is this enhance option. So you can select any question, you can polish it. So if ever, let's say you are typing manually, you thought of creating the questions uh, by typing it, and then later on you realize you have created a lot of spelling mistakes, punctuation mistakes. So if you click on the enhance option and you select the polish option, it's going to correct it for you. So it's quite similar to Grammarly, right? So you can write and then whatever spelling mistakes or punctuation mistakes were there, it is going to make it correct for you. Then we have localize. So if you want to change the language of that particular question, you can change the language as well. And then last is rephrase. So that means if you want to change the phrase of the entire sentence of that question, you can use this feature. Okay. And we also added the Genie feature in the title bar. So that means you don't have to manually type the name of the title. You can ask Genie to create a name for you. So you can say mitochondrial essential and beyond. So this is a name given by Genie, not by me. So it's also helping you to add your titles as well. All right. So that was about the create option. Any questions here, teachers?
Uh, Ma'am, I have one doubt, ma'am.
Yes, please go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, it's regarding the image when we are uploading, right? I
Mhm.
am currently using the same new version, 2.5.9, right? And I have posted my query on the group. You have done from your end, and as when I ask you, so you
Mhm.
were like during the meetings and during the discussion, you can go ahead and you can ask. I'm following the
Yeah.
same pattern, which is given like 500 pixel, right? Less than that only
Mhm.
I'm using, but I'm not able to upload my picture.
All right. Can you share that image with me, ma'am?
Ma'am, I
That
have
could
shared
be a
already in a group, ma'am. I have already shared in the group, and you have updated on my behalf. But I felt this is only the current solution. Going forward, I will do on my own. So it's better if you can guide us, right? Yeah, yeah.
yeah. If of course, I mean, if the thing is, if I was able to upload, ma'am, you should be able
Yeah.
to upload because I'm not changing anything from my end. What I did is simply downloaded your image and I went to that question and I clicked on upload and I added that image.
Ma'am, could
So
you
then,
show me once the same procedure, whether I am doing any mistake? So
Mhm.
it'll be helpful, right?
Of course, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't think there was any mistake in that case. I
yeah, yeah.
feel that maybe there could be some network issue or the upload could not be completed because the data may have not synced. That could be one of the reason. That is what I feel.
Earlier,
But
before
because
when I was using 2.5.8, that version I was able to do. It is, yeah, this problem I have encountered after uploading,
uh-huh.
after updating or installing the new version, ma'am. So I don't know, might
Okay.
be some technical error. I'm not able to find it out, ma'am.
All right. So, ma'am, what we can do is maybe which device do you use, ma'am, to do this procedure? Are you using your mobile phone?
No, 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 ma'am. Laptop only I'm using.
Okay, so what we can do is we can get on a quick meeting for this. Like
Yeah.
you can share your screen and we
Yes,
can
ma'am.
do the procedure so that I'll be able to identify why it is happening.
Oh,
Because right
okay.
now you saw, right? I simply went to upload, selected any picture from my documents, right? And I was able to upload it without any. So once I have the information that why it is happening on your device, I can be able to give you a proper solution on this. Okay.
Great, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah.
So you can drop a message in the group for your availability, ma'am. I think will you be available tomorrow?
Uh, I'll just drop a message. I'll see my schedule, ma'am. I can't say now.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I'll plan.
Whenever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. Even after Diwali holidays, if you're available, just drop me a message. We'll have that call, ma'am.
It'll be better after Diwali will resume, if you don't mind.
Of course, of course. Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to make it work for you as soon as possible. So even if it's after Diwali, I'm okay with it. No worries. Okay. Do we have any other questions? Okay. Doc file. Amit sir is saying doc files are not supported by this feature. Which feature, sir?
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, I had some multiple choice questions in my doc. When I tried to take it in this Genie feature, only five were getting added.
Ma'am, were you clicking on this button when, let's say, you are uploading your document? And let me add one document. So if you want, let's say there are 50 questions in your document and you want those 50 questions to be added, you will have to click on this small box, ma'am. It says, I would like to use the question in the document. When you click on it, then only the questions will be generated. So you saw when I clicked on it, the the setting option from here, it went away. And if I remove the tick mark, it is saying that 5 questions only. So this is the issue there. So if you click on this, whatever number of question you have on your document will be uploaded 100%. Okay. So you can try it out.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. And
Okay,
let
ma'am.
me.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
There is one question from Saravana ma'am. Can we download the lesson plan?
Um, Lesson plan, as of now, we have not added the download feature. But what we can do is, oh, sorry, the lesson plan download feature is added. It's my bad, teachers. You can download the lesson plan.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So, Saravana ma'am, we've answered your question, and thank you for asking that question. Yes. Any other questions?
Amit sir, which PDF are you talking about? Can you please clarify which document? I mean, which feature? Genie feature, the document option.
Anjali ma'am, do you want to unmute and continue to ask the question?
No, ma'am, I got it. We will check and we'll post a message if it is not, I'm not getting. Presently, it is clarified.
So that is not the case. You can use PDF, you can use Word file, you can use also PPT. So if you can see my screen, this is a Word document. So, right? So all of this is in the Word document. And what I'm doing here, when I'm adding this file, I'll show you that as well. Just a second. Yeah. So this is a document and this is a Word file and this is a PDF. So I'm selecting the Word file itself, right? You can see the same Word file is there. And when I upload it, I'm just clicking on this button. So I would like to use the document. If you're missing out on this, usually what will happen if you upload this file and if you click on this remove, if it's not clicked, it will edit the question on its own. Genie will make it more different, like the wordings will be changed and the number of questions will be as per this number selected here. So just click on this button and the questions will be uploaded. So right now I've used a Word file only and I'm uploading that. So it doesn't differentiate between Word file or PDF. If you have, it will create the question. So this only takes not okay. Okay, I got your point. So I haven't checked with the document. I think I do not have a document that says uh, docx. So I'll look into it. I'll note this down as well, and I'll check on it and I'll get back to you. So thank you for updating this. On it. Do we have any other questions? Any other doubt on this?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Hima from Carmel. I have a one doubt, ma'am. Actually, I am
Mhm.
handling the computer science. So here,
Okay.
as you said about lesson plan, right?
Mhm.
And also you just told about the chapters of some of the subjects. But is it
Yes.
we able to find our computer science chapters also?
Ma'am, which curriculum are we following in the school?
Not all, not about that other thing. Computer science only we are following hyperlink.
Okay, as in like if you can tell me if whether it's Karnataka State Board or CBSE, so I'll be able to help you out, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, CBSE only.
Okay, so if the subject is a custom subject in CBSE, like if you are do not have computer science, so what you can do is you can create your own subject from by clicking on this manage button and this edit button. Just click on this and let's say I want to add computer science. So I'm just adding computer
Yeah, I know that
science.
option, but
Yes, ma'am. I'm just showing you how to use the lesson plan for it, ma'am.
okay.
So now when I go to lesson plan over here,
Mhm.
I will not get the breakdown of the chapters. It will be an open page for me. So what you can do is you can add it on your own from here.
Oh,
And you'll have
so
to name it according to the chapter. So right now I have this one, so I can say this is maybe when I
mm,
save it, I can name it accordingly, ma'am.
so it will not be available in the app.
It will be available, ma'am. But
No,
the
I should have to be created, right, for each and every chapter, like the questions and everything. I only should create
there
itself,
are
right?
no pre-made created lesson plan, ma'am. Whatever you will
Okay.
see, it will be only present for science or maths as a sample lesson plan, so that you know what it looks like. But there are no lesson plan as a pre-made lesson plan is not given. Just how you find our questions, that way our lesson plans are not there. You have the freedom to create it on your own because every teacher has their own way of explaining.
No,
They
no, no,
want to.
no, no. I'm not talking about lesson plan.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm talking about which you shown before, no, about lessons, chapters, which are be present, like science. You just shown it, me, no,
Yeah.
before. So
Over here,
that
ma'am.
thing I'm, yeah, yeah, just now,
Resources.
yeah, yeah.
So you can upload your own resources also, ma'am.
Okay.
Huh. What you can do, I'll show you
Mm,
quickly. So imagine there are no textbook here. So you can upload your own if you have a textbook or if you have any. Let's say I'm just using a app
mm,
manual. So load. So I have my own textbook added here. Now, if
okay.
I want to use Genie for
Mm,
the textbook, I can actually select the particular file and I will be able to see the Genie here.
okay.
And let's say I create completed 2, 4, 5 pages. So I can simply select those 5 pages only. So I can do that too. And then I need to give the title of the quiz, number of questions I need from it, and generate. So it creates the questions from there also. So what I suggest is if you have a PDF of your textbook, you simply upload it, ma'am, and it'll be able to create questions. And instead of uploading the entire PDF of the textbook, what you can do is you break it down into chapter wise. So it's easier for you to scan the pages and select the pages from the chapter.
Fine.
Okay. I hope I was able to answer your question, ma'am.
Mm. Yes, ma'am. Yes. I will try it. And if it is anything doubt means I'll text you.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Please reach out to me.
Yeah, sure.
Any
Uh,
other questions?
Ma'am, just to say one thing, sorry. There was the problem I have encountered. The old version I have not deleted, and I have updated. I mean, installed the new one. But
okay.
when I have uh, delete that old one, right, and update. I mean, install again the new
Hmm.
one. Just now I have tried in between this time. I'm
Hmm.
able to upload the picture now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean, this usually happens.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's always recommended to uninstall the older version, because if you have the older version in progress, both of them are processing at the same time. So the
I
app is
remember,
getting
yeah, I remember I tried, but I think uninstallation was not completed, I guess.
no worries.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
now we are able to resolve the issues right
Yes,
away.
yes, yes. If we will encounter in future, we can at least guide.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
for
Okay,
letting us know, ma'am.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. Any other question, teachers? I think there were a couple of messages in the. Can we do front view, top view, like a 3D? Actually, Vidya ma'am, we are working on a feature that is going to help you show some 3D images also. So that will be included in our next release. So hopefully, when a new launch happens, we'll surely let you guys know. In fact, we'll keep a webinar like this to introduce it to all of you, so that it's easier for you to view it also. And when we add the Word or PDF, once is not mentioned in Word. Bharti ma'am, I didn't understand the question here. Could you please explain it to me?
Bharti ma'am, are you there? She's there.
Yeah, ma'am is right.
Any other questions meanwhile? No questions? Lovely. Aishwarya, do you want to ask all the teachers which is their favorite feature of Class Saathi?
Yes. Teachers, please let us know. Since you guys have used it so much, I would love to know your favorite feature also.
So which one? So Aishwarya, which is your favorite feature?
I think my favorite feature is lesson plan.
Wonderful. So teachers, what is your favorite feature in Class Saathi? Whiteboard, lovely. Vidya ma'am loves whiteboard. Sonam ma'am loves reports. Wonderful. Divya ma'am, Sharavana ma'am, Ankit, sir, Jeannie, lovely. Jeannie, yes. Quiz, Jeannie, yes. So Jeannie is looks like Jeannie is the winner, going to be the winner. Creating the questions, yes. Using Genie to create quiz for our selected topics. Yes, discover and wonderful. Genie.
I
When we
think
have
Genie is
questions
one
from
of the
Word,
most.
but if answer is not mentioned in the word. So Bharti ma'am has asking, right, how it will take.
When the
So I
question.
think what she means to say is, ma'am, just correct me if I'm wrong, if you've understood your question properly. So do you mean that you've added, let's say that you've added all the questions on a Word document and you've uploaded that, and you've not marked the right answer on the Word document, will still, our Genie, Saathi Genie would, mark the correct answer without you marking it on the document. Is that what you're asking, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right. Yeah. So that is what she means.
Oh, all right. Thank you for clarifying, Biju. So, ma'am, even if there are no correct answers on the document, all you need to do is one question with four options. That is the template for it. Just upload that file and it gives you a pop-up. When the file is successfully uploaded, it shows you whether you want Genie to add correct answers to the question. If you click on the yes button, it will automatically add to all the questions, but we do not have to do it manually. I hope I was able to answer your question, ma'am. Right. Thank you.
All right. Any other? Okay, student quiz. So it's all about our Genie. So Genie and report looks like the
The
winner.
most famous and popular features of all.
Yes.
It's happy to hear that.
So, teachers, what we request all of you is to use the whiteboard while you're teaching in the classroom. So until and unless I'm sure you've seen how it works and um, how best to use it. And Aishwarya has taken you through it. So you all know how to use whiteboard now. I think it's time for us to use it. So we request all of you. So post Diwali, when you go back to school, so we want you to explore and use the whiteboard. So this Class Saathi's whiteboard is something very, very unique. You will not find an interact. So it's smart as well as interactive. So a very, very unique whiteboard feature that we have included in our Class Saathi application. So use it. So until and unless you have your hands on, you will not know, you'll not be able to experience the magic of it. So we request all of you to use the whiteboard as well as start utilizing the lesson plans. It's basically going to reduce a lot of your time. You might be thinking, ki, oh, I have to sit down and give a prompt and do these things, but in the long run, it's going to save a lot and lot of your time. You don't have to check different books or materials and all of that. You can straight away go to your Saathi Genie and have generate as many questions as you want to, teach as effectively as you want to, and keep up with your teaching passion. So yes, so we come to the end of our webinar today. I hope and I feel that it was effective, it was useful. So one of the main reasons why we do these webinars is, I'm sure, all of you use Class Saathi every day in your schools, in your classrooms. So in case you have any questions, this could be a wonderful platform or for all of you to, ask those questions and clarify, since we have Miss Aishwarya, who is, Class Saathi expert, who can, guide you in the right manner. The second important thing is that we want all of you to use Class Saathi. So anything and everything that, uh, I mean, you will know the effectiveness of it only when you start using it regularly. So we want all of you to make the best of Class Saathi and also help us share your feedback, share, the uh, share what your thoughts, your feedback, and your any features that you think you want us to add. It could be a small, big, complicated, anything, even a small thing. We'd be happy to add on Class Saathi if it's going to really help you. So please feel free, and this is like an open forum for all of us. To hear, to guide and to learn from each other. So yes, so since it's Diwali, uh, the season of crackers and sweets and prosperity and joy, I thought, today we've never done this before in our webinar. So but this time I want all of you. So we thought we'll take a group picture. Why not? Right? So can all the teachers, switch on your cameras so that we can take a nice picture and keep this as a memory. It's very difficult, and it really needs that passion from a teacher to come and attend a webinar right before a grand festival like this, right? So we're all in that mood of celebrating, and especially the long holidays. It's a Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? The weekend has uh, you know a big festival coming in. So yes, so I'll count five, and within my fifth count, I want all the cameras switched on so that we can take an amazing picture of all of you. So here the counting goes: 1, 2. So I'm using the teacher trick, the trick that I use, with my son. So if he doesn't listen to me, I say, on the count of 5, I want you to do this, and then it happens. So I hear my count is on 3. I'm at 3. 4. My last count. I still have a couple of teachers to switch on their cameras. Here you go. Yeah, they're slowly switching on. Yes. Yes.
Come on, teachers, don't be shy.
4.1. 4.2. 4.3. Yeah, meanwhile, teachers are saying, how do I get my certificate? So I have dropped in the attendance form again. Please fill the form, and the certificates are in process, so you will get it as soon as you filled in the form. There you go. 4.6 and a 7, 8. I still have Lily ma'am, Suprita ma'am, Gangadhar sir, Rupanjali ma'am. Come on, Kanika ma'am. See, all the other teachers, please request them to, switch on their cameras. Otherwise, it's going to, so we are already 15 minutes late in wrapping up. Yes. Shalini ma'am, Madhushri ma'am, Kanika ma'am, come on. Yeah. So Aishwarya, you want to suggest any Diwali related pose that, we could all do?
Maybe we can just say
Yeah.
2 days to go. 2 days to go, Diwali.
Right. There you go. All right. So here we go. So I'm clicking. So keep the best of your smiles up there. Love the pose of Vidyashri ma'am. Wonderful. Yes. All right. So I've clicked the picture. Thank you so much. Wishing all of you a wonderful Diwali festival, celebrating, not celebrating, but you're going to get that break as well. So happy festival to all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aishwarya, for leading the session.
Thank you, teachers.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
think
Thank you
teachers,
so
Thank you,
much.
ma'am. Thank you very much.
message would be,
Thank you, ma'am.
yes, thank you everybody,
you.
and I want you all to have a very safe and happy Diwali to all of you. I hope you all have the best year ahead, and may this Diwali be the best Diwali in your life, so that we also have the best time with you guys.
Yes.
All right, thank you everyone.
Okay, ma'am.
I think Viju, you can stop recording.
Yeah.